Hey, can you hear me? Good evening. Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. Today to go CoreJava demo class, right? CoreJava demo class. Yeah, today I'll give the introduction about complete Java. What exactly Java in the real time, how extends verified the Java. And if you have any questions, just you can raise the question so that we'll discuss that point. Today we will talk about okay. In this course, what you we will go get like entry questions and assignments and written test papers and the materials. What you are going to get, just I'll show you all the points. Okay, good. And before going to that point, any language, first of all, we have to know what is the importance of that language in the real time. Coming to the importance of that language, these days, right, multiple languages are depends on CoreJava, right? Does is that one language depends on CoreJava, multiple languages? Multiple languages require the CoreJava knowledge. Tell me, what are the languages require the CoreJava? Guys, what are the languages require the CoreJava? What are the languages in the sense like, if you take the Salesforce, these days the demanding one is a Salesforce. Everyone said Salesforce important, the market increase, right? So Salesforce required the completely CoreJava, right? Sales coding is done based on the CoreJava. And if you take the Android classes, Android is coding is done based on the CoreJava. So like that. So Salesforce, Android, cloud computing, and ADF, application development framework. So are you able to see the small diagram, right? Yes, are you able to see the small diagram or not? Yes. See guys, Selenium. Selenium required the coding. Selenium is automation testing, right? Automation testing completely coding is done based on the CoreJava. WebDriver class. WebDriver equal new 555 send keys. Selenium completely coding is done based on Java. Hadoop MapReduce programming. In the MapReduce programming, we are using CoreJava. Pega required the CoreJava. Salesforce required the CoreJava. Salesforce complete OOPS concept based, right? Java CoreJava OOPS concept based. Cloud computing, Adobe CQ. So one of my friend is working on Adobe CQ. There's a tool basically Adobe CQ. That Adobe CQ requires what? CoreJava, right? Yes, Adobe CQ requires what? CoreJava. And ADF, application development framework. If anyone is working for the Oracle, we have the ADF tool. It's bit demanding internal tool. Application development framework. That's ADF framework, which requires for the CoreJava. And OAF, Oracle Application Framework. Because ADF, OAF, OAM, Oracle Identity Management. These two are the Oracle tools which completely developed based on what? CoreJava. And SAP modules. Some of the modules require the CoreJava still. And Android mobile application development completely require the CoreJava. PLM, product lifecycle management. If you are a mechanical students, we know that PLM, product lifecycle management, where we can build using CoreJava. MDM, IBM employees. Yes. In IBM, we have a tool like MDM, master data management tool, which requires the CoreJava, right? Yeah, TIPCO, UI technologies, definitely Angular, React, JavaScript, Bootstrap, these all required what is object, variables and functions, if conditions, these all required, right? Yeah, definitely. If you know the Java, then only can understand Java, Angular objects, how can you call the methods, how can you hold the return values, that's all right. And ETL tools, TIPCO, Panda, this all require the CoreJava, right? Exactly. Okay, these all the technologies require the CoreJava or not? It means after CoreJava, at least you have the option to move these many of technologies, right? Yes, please respond. Do you agree or not? Just be practical. So first you have to know what exactly Java. In real time, what are the technologies required the Java? Okay, these are the well-known technologies which require the CoreJava. Like that, n number of other technologies are there. N number of other technologies are there which require the CoreJava knowledge, right? Which requires what? CoreJava knowledge. Guys, these all the technologies require the CoreJava or not? Please respond. Tell me, no one is responding. Please respond.
Yes, it's required.
This all required the. This all requires. This all depends on CoreJava, right? Exactly. Sir, no, sir, I don't want the Selenium and Hadoop and this all. I'm taking this course to become a Java developer. Is anyone is thinking like Java developers? Sir, I want to become a Java developer. See, in the general in the classroom, I can find like four category people. Today I'll tell you the four category people. Category number one. Category number one, these people don't know anything about the Java, new to Java, very new to Java. Very new to Java means first of all you start with the core Java. Yes, category one. Don't know anything about the Java. Okay, so don't know anything about what the Java. So very new person. Very new person don't know anything about the technology. If you don't know anything about the technology, guys, first new person enter into the industry. So new person means what, he don't know anything about the technologies and all. In that case, first you start the core Java, guys. After core Java, then you can decide what is your next technology. I'm saying that word means maybe if you are like a mechanical student or civil student, Java development maybe you feel some difficulties. Be practical, guys. Definitely you feel some difficulties, right? Advanced Java, Spring Boot web services, this is all to learn Java development. That's what like after core Java, you can move to either Selenium classes or Android classes. Selenium class or Hadoop class or Android classes, right? That's what first category is what you don't know anything about the core Java, then you can start the core Java. Start the core Java. After a few days, just you can ask me. I'll guide you. Okay, that's the first category people. And some second category people. Sir, I want Selenium classes, sir. My brother said take the Selenium classes. My uncle said take the Android classes. My uncle said take the Salesforce classes. Those classes require the core Java, sir. That's what I'm attending core Java classes. Yes or no? That is a category two people. There's category one people, new people, new to Java, new person, new to Java, new to Java. First to take the core Java, then decide later, then decide. First you can complete the core Java, guys, then you can decide. Next one is what category two people. Category two means so they want like Selenium classes. They have some clarity. Sir, I want to take the Selenium classes. That's what I'm attending core Java classes. Very good. If you need the Selenium classes, that's what you're attending core Java classes. After core Java, you can take the Selenium, or you can take the Android, or you can take the Salesforce, right? Or you can take the Salesforce. It's up to you. Okay. Some people knows basic about the Java. Your uncle said, or your brother said, or some other people are saying that take the core Java, then after that core Java, then you can decide, right? Guys, yes or no? This is the category number two. You got the point, right? Yes. So category number three, because I don't know this which category you belongs to. Just you can type category three. Guys, these people I want to become a Java developers. Okay, sir, I want to become a Java developers. Guys, how many people are category three people? Yeah, definitely you are one of the category, right? Any one of the category. Definitely category one. You don't know anything about the Java. New person, new to Java. First to take the core Java, then decide. Initially, don't decide like I want to become that. I want to become this and all. Category two people, they know something. They have some clarity. They have some clarity. After core Java, take the Selenium or Android or Salesforce classes. Category two people, you want to become a Java developer. Very good. Coming to the Java developer, guys, you need to think about left hand side. After core Java, you need to take the Advanced Java class, Struts, Hibernate, Spring, but Struts is outdated, Hibernate is also outdated. Struts is outdated, Hibernate is outdated, JSF is outdated, EJB outdated. This is basically Java related. Anyhow, I'll share this PPT document with you. Okay, I'll share this PPT document with you. You got the point, right? Yes, this is like Java related, guys. Java related, we have the Advanced Java, Struts, Spring, Hibernate, web services. These all required. But these days, to become a Java developer, guys, these days to become a Java developer, how extend we require the data means category three. Guys, are you able to see now edit plus, right? Are you able to see the category one and category two, category three, right? What I'm writing?
Yes.
Are you able to see this point, right? Yeah, category three means what? Which one, ma? Java developers. Because Java developer means be practical, guys. Because these days, like if you know only core Java, getting the Java is very difficult. You have to know the core Java, and we have to know advanced Java. Guys, to become a Java developer, you have to take the two levels. Level one is like core Java. Level 2 is like, advanced Java. Guys, core Java and what? Advanced Java, right? Exactly. Because once if you're good at the core Java and advanced Java, good at the core Java and advanced Java, then you can take the level 2. What is the level 2? Like, Spring Boot. Guys, these days, for every Java developer, you mention like, Java developer in the resume. Sir, I want to become a Java developer. Mandatory, they're expecting Spring and Spring Boot, minimum Spring and Spring Boot, guys. Sir, with the core Java, can I get the job or not? With the core Java, we have only less chances, guys. Only 10% chances to get the job. With the core Java, what you will do in the real time, tell me? Minimum advanced Java required. Advanced Java, if you learn, at least you get a 60% chances to get the job. Because in advanced Java, we will talk about the client server architecture. Okay, login pages, XML data, JSON data, annotations. You'll get some clarity. But you have the chances like to get the 100% job means definitely you have to go for Spring and Spring Boot. If you learn the Spring and Spring Boot, we have 90% chances to get the job. Okay, sir, why 10% is not there? So web services class, guys. In resume, if you mention like core Java, advanced Java, Spring Boot, web services and microservices, then you have the 100% chances to get the job. 100% chances. So definitely these days we require these 4 level 1, level 2 become a Java developer. Sir, what about Hibernates are outdated? What about design patterns are not required? Why design patterns are not required means in Amirpet classes they are making that is a separate course. But the Spring faculty will teach you some of the design patterns. Spring Boot faculty will teach you some of the design patterns. Web services faculty will teach you some of the design patterns, right? The corresponding technology people they will teach you the design patterns. But what they are doing, they are making all the design pattern in one place. They are giving like design pattern course by taking some fees from you. All about the business. All about what a business. Fine, but the point is what to become a Java developer means what we required, guys. Level 1 required, level 2 required. Guys, that any I am sure that I'm very sure after my class you'll get some clarity. Most of the guys have many questions in your mind, but definitely after the demo you will get the conclusion for all the questions. So I think category 1 people are clear. New people, new to Java. First you take the core Java, then decide. New people. Category 2, you have some clarity in your mind. Sir, I want Selenium classes means take the core Java, take the core Java. After that, go to required technology, right? Go to required technology. Go to required technology. Third point is what? Java developer. Java developer means what experience required, guys? Core Java, advanced Java required level 1, and level 2 is what? Spring and Spring Boot required, web services and microservices. Web services and what? Microservices. Because once if you complete the core and advanced Java, you can put in the resume, you can place the resume and you can start looking for the jobs. Minimum core and advanced required. Parallel, you can take the Spring Boot and web services and what the microservices, right? Yeah, that is a category 3 people. You got the clarity, right? Yeah. Last category, like category 4. This category is very dangerous category, Amma. These people are very dangerous. The category 4 is like they are thinking like full stack developers. Very good. Full stack developer. See, I find like some of the institutions and some of the classes, full stack developer means like they're taking like core Java, advanced Java, core Java, advanced Java, some of the UI technologies. They're making the full stack developer mark. It's very, very, very bad thing actually. They don't have the meaning first of all regarding full stack developer time. So we are the working professionals. We know exactly what is a full stack developer. I will show you now exactly full stack developer what required at real time. Real time, to become a full stack developer, guys, minimum 5 to 6 plus experience, minimum 6 to 7 plus experience required. And full stack developer can handle the 4 teams actually. It's not like Amit paid classes. Full stack developer means 2 months you will become a full stack developer, 4 months to become a full stack developer. It's not like that, ma. In resume also don't please mention after course advanced Java. Recently I took one interview in my company. We recruit the guys like freshers. In resume they mention the full stack developer. He knows only core Java, advanced Java, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And then he is full stack developer. I asked, do you know meaning of full stack developer? He said, no, sir. Then how we mention the full stack developer? My faculty told that HTML, CSS, core Java, advanced Java, Full stack developer, sir. I don't know, sir. Oh, okay, very good. That is not your problem. Whose problem is? Your faculty is a problem, first of all. That's what, guys. Choosing the faculty is also very, very important, because you don't know anything about the technology. What they are teaching, you have to learn. And mostly American classes being 6 months CoreJava, 9 months CoreJava, theory, all theory classes, right? Okay, what you will do with the theory in the real time? You should be know the practical way, right? Yeah, be practical, guys. Sir, can you show me the full stack developer? Guys, you guys will not become full stack developer. It will take time, definitely. Minimum 6 years, 7 years required. My team need like full stack developer like that. See, guys, to become, I'll prepare this beautiful diagram. So this is a full stack developer diagram. See the full stack developer, what is required? Full stack developer is able to handle like 4 teams. One is a front end team. Front end, he must handle the basics of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The full stack developer must know the frameworks, Angular framework, React framework, Node.js, and he has to know the styles like Bootstrap and Material UI like that. The full stack developer, he must handle the complete UI part, not like HTML, CSS, JavaScript. He must handle the Angular things, Angular, React, and Node.js. That is the main actually, not like HTML, CSS, and what JavaScript, right? Not like HTML, CSS, and what JavaScript. You got the point, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, and he must know some backend, complete Java, CoreJava, Advanced Java, Spring Boot, web services, microservices. And he must know the database, right? He must know the database, RDBMS, relational databases, where we can handle the data in the data like tables format, RDBMS. He must know the NoSQL databases, where we can handle the data in the JSON format, MongoDB, Cassandra, and all. Yes or no? MongoDB and Cassandra, these all required. Messaging queues, you must know the messaging queues also, Kafka, Jira, MQ, RabbitMQ, right? Yeah, these are messaging queues. He has to know the database complete information. Then tell me, guys, how the students will learn these all the things. Once you have the real-time experience, in experience you can work with these all the tools, then you will become a full stack developer, right? Yes or no? He must handle the front end, and he must handle the back end. He must handle the databases. RDBMS means relational database. Data is handling with the tables format. Next one is what? You can go for like NoSQL database. Data is handled JSON format. Messaging queues, Kafka, Jira, MQ, RabbitMQ. This is database. Next one is what? DevOps. These days, the full stack developer must handle the DevOps team also. Must handle what? DevOps, right? Infrastructure, visualization, automation, Ansible, these are right. So full stack developer means the person who can handle this all, then he become a full stack developer. It's not like CoreJava, Advanced Java, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. You are the full stack developer. Be practical. Definitely this all. Sir, no, guys, this is a full stack developer or not? Please respond. This is exactly full stack developer can handle in the real time, right?
Yes.
Yes. Sir, no. Please respond. Please respond. Is that full stack developer real time he can handle is everything or not? If some institutes are saying the CoreJava, Advanced Java, HTML, CSS, full stack developer, don't believe that. Yeah, so you can check this, just check this diagram, and then you can decide this is the full stack developer must know these all the things. You got the point, right? Full stack developer means he must handle how many teams? We has to handle the front end team. Please respond. He must handle what? Front end,
Back end.
front end, and he must handle the back end, and he must handle the database team, and he must handle the state DevOps, right? So DevOps is separate course. No. Full stack developer, he know the development operations also. Then only become a full stack developer. You got the point, right? This is a full stack developer skills breakdown. I think in the class, definitely these 4 category peoples are present, right? Guys, can you hear me?
Sure.
Definitely you are belongs to any one of the category, right? New person, new to Java. Don't know anything about the Java. Don't know anything about the industry. First you take the core Java, then decide. Once if the formalities are completed, Tomorrow we have the class. We'll take the class. Sunday is holiday. Monday we will meet. Today and tomorrow classes. Monday you can pay the fee and continue the classes. So that Monday I'll share you my number. We'll create the WhatsApp group. Monday I will share you my number. So if you have any questions related to what technology is better for suitable for you, just you can we will chit chat in the WhatsApp and we will decide. Okay. Otherwise you can call me so that we will talk to you. I'll talk to you. New to Java, right? Second people are what? Take the core Java. After core Java, take required technology, Selenium or Android or Salesforce. Third people are Java developers. Sir, with the core Java, can I get the job or not? Some core Java faculty will tell you after core Java, you will get the job. But be practical with the core Java, what I will do in the real time. Core Java means we didn't discuss client server architecture, right? We don't have the client, we don't have the server, right? We didn't discuss the client server architecture. And we don't know XML files, JSON files and all. What will do in the real time. Advanced Java minimum required. But servlets on JSP, JSP and Advanced Java. But in the industry, we know that industry using the Spring and Spring Boot web services, microservices, right? That's what you should be good at. What Spring Boot web services and what microservices. Get the point, right? Yeah. No, sir, I want to become a full stack developer. Full stack developer is not that much easy, Vodama. So minimum with 5 to 6 plus experience required, and he must work for the real time so that he can understand all the points. Front end he has to handle, back end he has to handle, database he has to handle, DevOps he has to handle. Because I think you got clarity about what exactly the process, right? There's any questions? Come to your questions. Any questions are there? Guys, any questions? Please respond.
Yes, sir, can you please explain the major difference between the core Java and advanced Java?
Core Java, where we will discuss standalone applications in the sense we have the OOPS concepts, exception handling, multi-threading, collections. These are the concepts, right? Where in advanced Java, we will talk about the client server architecture, like servlets, JSP, servlets on JSP, JSTL expression language. When the client sends a request from the browser, at server side, servlets will be executed. The servlets will generate the response back to the client. So which is like completely client server based application,
Okay.
Any questions? You're in online, you can ask any questions, it's not a problem. So you're in online means what? You can talk. Offline means what? Maybe you're facing some difficulties. In front of this or you're unable to talk.
Which version of Java we will take here to learn this course?
Which version of Java? Java 17th version.
Java 17.
Yeah. You will see some of the features of Java 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. The present version of Java, I think in my system, I installed Java 18th version. So we will see like latest version of data only. So see program files Java. Yeah, I have JDK 18th version out there. We will see some latest versions only. Okay.
Okay. So we will cover Java 8 also here or not?
Definitely, right? So Java 8 is a stable version.
Yeah.
In
so
my
we will
company, still we are using 8 version only. So you must be very good at the 8 version. You must be very good at 8th version. Lambda expressions, functional interfaces, method reference, concurrent API streams, very, very important. Thread pool executors. So these are a bit important. Yes.
Okay.
Good. Any other questions?
Will you teach JSP also in this course?
We'll discuss the JS Advanced Java. See, this is for the core Java plus Advanced Java. Core Java, it will take the 2 months. Advanced Java, it will take the 2 months. And Advanced Java, this Monday, this evening 7 p.m., we are going to start Advanced Java class. This is for the core Java plus Advanced Java. First, we will take the core Java. Core Java exactly will take the 45 days to exactly can expect to fix the 2 months classes better. 2 months classes. Mostly before 2 months only will complete, but make sure that 2 months is the data so that we get the clarity at least. Okay. And after that, Advanced Java, ADV Java, it will take the 2 months exactly. But the point is Monday onwards, Monday evening 7 p.m. we are going to start Advanced Java. Monday 7 p.m. Advanced Java class is there. So 4 p.m. if you take the core Java, 4 p.m. if you take the core Java, and 7 p.m. if you take the Advanced Java, within 1 month, so within 2 months, you'll complete the core plus Advanced Java both parallelly. Okay. There you can go for the Jdbc, Servlets, JSP, JSTL expression. Very clear, right? Yeah. Any other questions?
While attending advanced Java classes, the core Java knowledge is important, right?
Some basic knowledge is required. Minimum, at least you know what is object, what is a class. Okay, the basic information required. That maybe you know already in academics. But if you are completely new to Java, it's not at all recommended to attend advanced Java class. If you are completely new to Java, first you can take the core Java, then you can take the advanced Java. Okay. But if you already know some basics of core Java, then you can start with advanced Java parallelly so that you can take the core and advanced both parallel, right? Exactly. Clear, right? Yeah. So any other questions? Coming to this course, guys, you come, they say the payment details in the chat box. Once if you complete the fee payment, you will get the complete materials about the core Java, complete materials and entry questions and PDF documents to your mail ID. And they'll share the Google Drive link, guys. The advantage in online class on okay, so offline class and online class, what the advantage tell me? In online classes, the advantage is what every day, every day after the class, you will get the recorded session to your mail ID. You will get what? Get the okay recorded session to your email, right? Even if you miss 1 or 2 classes, you can check the recorded session and you can join the class. Very good, right? Maybe see you are new to Java. Maybe one time when you see you're unable to understand in the live classes, then what you will do? Nothing, right? But in online, at least time if you listen, you're unable to understand. Every day they'll get the recorded session, right? Recorded session, watch again and again, again and again until you get the clarity, right? Until you get the clarity, you can watch the recorded session multiple times, right? Yeah, that recorded session we have the 1 year access, no problem. Within 1 year, watch again, watch again, watch again, then definitely get the clarity, right? Every day after the class, you will get the recorded session to your mail ID from today class onwards. Okay, once if you pay the fees, once the payment completed, you will get the required session to your mail ID, and you know they'll share the complete core Java material, they'll share the complete core Java material. So show me the material once. Very good. This is like complete core Java material we will share with you. Yeah, this is the complete core Java material. CoreJava Ratan complete material. This is a complete material you get actually. So where you can find all the information. Today class, what we discuss is full stack developer skills breakdown, right? This diagram and this diagram. Okay, this diagram. All we are able to see, right? Yes. So we can get all the points in this material actually. So these are the examples, right? So these are all the examples you will see. So you'll get the complete material about the core Java. So once if we complete the fee payment by today or tomorrow, they'll get the complete material, complete core Java material. Number one, and number two is what interview questions, guys. I prepared interview questions every 5 chapters. I prepared interview questions like this. Because in interviews always you need to tell the answers very short and very straightforward answers. Don't tell the answers like paragraph and paragraph, right? Paragraph format, guys. So we are not interested to listen your paragraph answers. See guys here, maybe syntax of the for loop and syntax of the for each loop. You guys the syntax of for loop and what for each loop. But if I'm in interview panel, what is the question I'll ask you, like when to use for loop and when to use a while for each loop. See these questions, guys. When we will use a for and for each loop, tell me the scenario. You will not ask those questions like syntax, right? When to use the for loop and when to use the for each loop. So you get the point, right? When we use the for loop and while loop, you have to tell the scenario. Okay, sir, this is a situation when to use a for loop, and this is a situation when to use a while loop. Like that, we will tell you like the scenario. Yes or no? See guys, this is a complete material entry questions. Okay, this is a part one entry questions. Part one contains a 100 questions actually. 30, 40, 55, 50, 55, 50, 105. These are part one entry questions. Like that, CoreJava, I divided the five parts. Five parts, almost all the for the CoreJava, you get the 500 entry questions. Yes or no? Yeah, so we have to know like see guys, always in real time in interview panel, your answers always should be very short and sweet, right? Do you agree or not? In American classes, the faculty will write the paragraph and paragraph, otherwise divide the page off, write the difference between the constructors and the methods, 10 points, right? But in interview, if you tell the 10 points, who is interested to listen your 10 points? Tell me. Not. In interview, if I ask the purpose of constructor means immediately you need to tell the advantage of the constructor, right? What is the advantage of constructor? See guys, 30th question you can see the advantage of the constructor we expect from you guys. Constructors are used to initialize the data during object creation. That's it. Constructor used to initialize data. But if I ask this question to the students will answer the question like define the constructor. What is the advantage of the constructor means? They'll give the answer like constructor name, class name, same. Constructor, there is no return type. That is all about the syntax. Only American kids will tell that answers. But in real time, always make sure that your answer should be like, tell me guys, in the real time, your answer should be single line, right? Exactly. Yes, they agree or not? You will get this complete complete course material, complete entry questions. How many entry questions means 500? You have the 5 parts, right? 500 questions you'll get it. Okay, no one will you attend any interview, guys. If anyone is asking apart from other than 500 questions, you let me know, because these 500 questions are prepared by myself in a 14 plus experience in Java. I got like multiple entries and multiple students, right? Those all the students questions and what are the experience I have, my experience, this 500 questions. So no worries about that. So all the may should be in the this out of the 500 questions only. Okay, good. Just coming to the assignments. Everyday class we will give the assignments. Whether small assignment or big assignment, try to complete the assignments. Get the point, right? Yes. Open the small assignments, guys. These kind of assignments I'm going to share in the classes. Assignment 1, 2, 3, 4. Assignment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what about one topic only. 7, 8. Okay, 7, 8. See guys, if we go for the fifth assignment, take the day from end user. If user is entered the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, any day, print the discount is like 5%. Print the discount is 5%. Thursday, Friday he entered, print the discount is 4%. Saturday, Sunday means print the discount is 3%. When user is entered wrong data, when user is entered what? Wrong data, give the proper error information, right? Yes, when user is entered the wrong data, give the proper error information, right? That is the point. So like that, guys, like that. If you want, you can check one more assignment, 11th assignment once. In application, take the pin number 1234. You have the pin number with you, right? In application, take the pin number 1234. Take the pin from end user. If application pin and the end user pin both are valid, congratulations, pin is valid, stop the execution. Congratulations, pin is valid, stop the execution. If the pin is invalid, take the pin again. Take the pin again. Total how many attempts you have to take? 4 attempts. After say bye bye, your account is blocked for 24 hours. So these kind of assignments we will see. Complete CoreJava material, complete interview questions, complete interview questions, with answers, right? With answers. Almost how many questions? 500 plus questions. All assignments I'll share with you. Assignments almost all we will share like 300 plus assignments. Okay, we will solve some questions on the hacker rank test until some competitive exams are there. We will solve some questions about all the hacker rank and competitive exam papers, right? Exactly. At the point, right? Yes. Because any questions, tell me. Once if you complete the payment, you'll get these all the points.
Sir, which editor are you used for the practice?
Coming to the editor, I'll tell you tomorrow. But anyhow, you're asking a point. First 1 month classes, we're going for the Edit Plus editor. Edit Plus. And yeah, definitely we know that Edit Plus we are not going to use in the real time. The real time what we will use ID, right? Eclipse ID. Half of the practicals I'll go for the ID. Half of the practicals will go for the Edit Plus. Initial classes, ID is not recommended, because ID most of the code is generated, right? If you know how to use ID properly. That's what these guys are new to Java. If you guys are new to Java, first of all, you have to write the complete code. To write the complete code, use the Edit Plus and write the complete code. Later we will use the ID, we will generate the code, right? If you use the ID, I am safe, right? I no need to write the more coding. So no. Yeah, that's what few practicals will done the editor and some of the practicals will done the ID. That's our target. That I'll tell you tomorrow. Is any questions, please? Anybody joined today? So just
Hello.
you can call to
Hello.
office and you can go with them so that they'll give they'll offer you something. Okay.
Hello. Sir, evening time from 7 p.m. to means how many hours? Evening time.
We're talking about Advanced Java.
Yes, yes.
Advanced is 7 to 8, 1 hour class. So CoreJava is a 4 to 5. Advanced is 7 to 8.
Okay.
And moreover, Monday onwards, 9 o'clock, night 9 o'clock. We have the Oops concepts free workshop is there. If you want, you can join the workshop also, free workshop. Monday onwards. To get the more knowledge. Anyway, we'll discuss the Oops concept for your class also. But if you need the Oops concept bit early, if you need the Oops concepts very bit early, just you can join the Monday 9 p.m. We have like Oops workshop. Okay. And Monday 7 p.m. we have the Advanced Java new batch. And anyhow 4 o'clock we have the CoreJava. And Monday 9 p.m. Oops pre-workshop is there. If you want, you can join that class. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, assignment answers is provided or not?
Assignment?
Answers.
What are the assignments are there? I have answers with you. So below we have answers. If you are able to do, okay, well and good. I will check your answers. If your answer is good, no problem. If your answer is not good, I will share this answers with you. Okay? I will share this complete data with you.
Okay.
This is answers, right? So this is the pin number valid and invalid data. This is the pin number data, right? 4 times if you take the pin number 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Anyway, everything is answers are there. Assignments if I given, if you're not able to do what the situation, then definitely I need to give the answers, right? Yeah, for every assignment I will prepared answer, no problem. But I will take it. Okay. Yeah. Any other questions? At least you got some clarity today, so you can join tomorrow by 4 o'clock. Yeah, tomorrow by 4. Today bit started late because the new people will join, right? They're facing some network issues. Tomorrow you can start the class by 4 p.m. The couple of demo classes, and Monday we'll meet. Then Sunday no class, Monday we'll meet. So tomorrow you have the class at 4 p.m. Okay. Bye. Tomorrow we'll meet.